Season 10 of The Real Housewife of Beverly Hills has been tense for Dennis Richard, as the actress has found herself at odds with nearly all of her co-stars. As fan knows, the season is largely centered on the drama surrounding Dennis, including her being upset on the topic threesome was brought by her fellow housewives at her family barbecue, where her children were present, and her alleged affair with Brandi Glanville, which Dennis has adamantly denied. Early on the season, the housewife accused Dennis of mom shaming after she admitted she did not feel comfortable bringing her daughter around the group after they brought up threesome in front of her children and their friends during a party she hosted at her Malibu home. The woman felt Dennis' outrageous was a bit hypocritical considering Dennis has been open about even saying on season 9 that she took her husband Aaron to get a happy ending message. Brandi later alleged this season that Dennis has been gossiping about other women, claiming the Wild Thing actress that Teddi is pathetic and that Eric is a cold-hearted. Although the season has come to an end, it appears the tension will continue at the reunion during the Lisa accused her longtime friend of being a liar. Things between Kelly and Dennis grew tense early on this season following the Wild Thing star pizza party. During the May 6 and May 13 episode of Bravo reality series, 51-year-old Kelly was recorded calling 59-year-old Dennis a reg muffin, which she later apologized for. It was during this party that Dennis grew upset with the women for talking about her threesome in front of her children. Dennis' daughter Semi later said that she heard the conversation with Dennis was regardful about. At Kelly's outdoor family barbecue later in the season, Dennis expressed that she did not feel comfortable bringing her kids around anymore. It feels like a passive-aggressive like mom shaming, Kelly said of the comment. Their issue only intensified after Brandi revealed their alleged affair to Kelly and Teddi. After Teddi exposed the alleged hookup in Rome, Dennis said it never happened. The actress also claimed to not even really know Brandi. However, Teddi's baby shower back in Los Angeles, Brandi presented text messages in an attempt to prove that she and Dennis were more than just an acquaintance. Dennis suggested that Brandi's texts are fake on The Real Housewife of Beverly Hills finale, which Brandi denied. While Kelly admitted that the affair is none of the woman's business, she felt Dennis should have just been more honest about the nature of her friendship in general. They are communicating, so the Dennis knowing her at all just makes no sense. Kelly said on The Real Housewife of Beverly Hills after showing alongside Dorit and Eric, "We were just getting the censored version of Dennis, presenting to you what she wants to see Dennis instead of being genuine and open and being able to have authentic friendship," Kelly added. Lisa's rift with Dennis was most shocking considering the women have been friends from a year. Things between 57-year-old Lisa and Dennis began to get rocky after Ted revealed Brandi's claim about the affair. After denying the affair during the dinner in Rome, Dennis later said that Brandi has slept with other women in the group. "I don't think Brandi ever said that she had with me," Lisa said to Dennis at dinner table. "Don't say that," Lisa continued, strangely pointing at Dennis. "Don't even put that out there." It seems the women were going to be able to work out their issues after Lisa admitting that she should have warned Dennis about the Brandi affair claim. However, Lisa shared a different episode that she felt Dennis weaponized their friendship after Brandi showed the women text messages between her and the bold and the beautiful actress. "I wanted to stick up for my friend. I want to be able to say, 'You know what, Brandi? I don't believe you.' And guess what? I cannot do that," Lisa said to Kelly on the episode. "I was really upset in Rome. I thought, you're right. I have not been a good friend. I haven't been there for you like I should be. And I had a full breakdown," Lisa recalled to Kelly. But thinking back over their emotions sit down in Italy, Lisa questioned if Dennis was being manipulative all along. In a conclusion, Lisa shared, "It feels like Dennis has weaponized our friendship and used everything she can to make me feel guilty. Lisa, you better know. You know what my poor kids have been through. What if she's manipulating me? What if I've been manipulated in all of these too?" Lisa asked herself in a conversation with Kelly. I don't know. I feel dumped. Maybe I am big fat fool. I don't like to feel that." In a sneak peek at the reunion, Lisa leashed out at Dennis after the actress tells her co-star, "You guys are wacky." "Oh, shut up," Lisa fired back. Dennis, you lie, and you lie. 39-year-old Teddy found herself hurt by Dennis after Brandy told her and Kelly that Dennis had been talking about them behind their backs. Teddy ended up confronting Dennis during the dinner in Rome by saying, "Dennis, somebody told me some terrible things that you've been saying about me. You said things like, I am pathetic, you cannot stand me, and I am desperate to fit in this group because I've been living in my father's shadow my entire life." While Dennis denied ever saying those things, the tension between the women continued off camera. Teddy tweeted a screen grab of texting conversation between her father John, during which the famous musician joked about not knowing how Dennis is. "I know you're busy living in my shadow, but Dennis never heard of him," John wrote. In response to her father's joke, Teddy wrote, "You know who Dennis is, Dad? She's the girl who mentions Charlie Shea every episode," referring Dennis's ex-husband. Dennis slammed Teddy for repeating Brandy's claim, writing on Instagram, "Grow woman, stopping to that level, sorry." Dennis asserted that she never said you live in your dad's shadow, ever. "I don't care what you were told." However, Dennis said she was hurt Teddy spread Brandy's claim. "I was hurt you felt the need to share the salacious untruth rumor about my marriage, especially given you are the daughter of a famous father. And know what? The potential impact could have been with my kids and family," Dennis wrote along the screenshot of Teddy's tweet. Teddy later responded, "You Dennis Richard, but you sure cannot take a joke. But since we are back doing this, you brought Brandy back into the sharing personal information with her, not me. You also confirmed that you said way worse things about me than living in my dad's shadow. Enough with the victim routine, Dennis," Teddy's comment read. 53-year-old Rachel has remained Team Dennis through the season and has constantly defended her against other women. "My thing with the whole Brandy of it all is that why everyone is taking Brandy's side. If Dennis is truly your friend, I feel no one stood up for her other than me and Dorrit," Rachel said on the podcast. "It does not make sense to me if you've been friends with someone and she is in our circle, that if somebody was coming from outside, you would at least give Dennis a benefit of doubt. And I feel that they just believed Brandy out of the gates. And that's what I had problem with," Rachel said. Although Rachel has supported Dennis throughout the drama, she found herself hurt by the actress on the season finale. Despite their plans to ride together to Dorrit's housewarming party, Rachel ultimately went alone after waiting outside Dennis' hotel in vain. "I was supposed to meet up with Dennis and she's no show," Rachel told co-stars at the party. "I have been calling her phone goes straight to the voicemail and nothing." Later that night, Rachel spoke to the producer about Dennis as she left the party. The producer disclosed that the Dennis husband, Aaron, texted the production to say there was a family emergency. "That's not cool," Rachel said, feeling stood up by her friend. "You are the one defending her and now she bails on you," the producer said. "It's ridiculous, like Rachel and Doris was not quite to believe Brandy's claim." "I don't know Brandy," Dorrit said on the episode that Teddy revealed the alleged affair to the woman in Rome. "The first and only time I'll meet her, she told me that my were up. Clearly, she ain't credible because they are perfect." Dottie also questions Brandy's ability to tell truth at Teddy's baby shower. However, after Brandy presented the text messages between her and Dennis, it seems as though the fashion designer felt differently. There were too many text messages to read, but it definitely shows that they know each other from a while and had a lot of correspondence, which was different to what Dennis said in Rome, Dottie said on The Real Housewife of Beverly Hills after show. Erica and Dennis had a brief falling out after the singer felt frustrated with Dennis' husband getting involved in the drama. "It's hard when husbands get involved because it adds in another layer," Erica told Dennis on an episode. "Men commute differently than women and maybe has a different perception and maybe he was protecting his wife and I can respect that. But there is a time and place and tone for everything. I did not hear how he spoke but I apologize on his behalf. I know he would never want to do anything that's harmful or condescending," said Dennis. "He'll have an apologies to you guys directly and I can only do so much, but I would love to move past it. We can talk, Aaron. Listen, I move past things with PK and Dorrit and consider them my friends. I can move past things with you and Aaron. It's just things. It's just these things happen. Honestly, from my heart, I don't look at you based upon Aaron's behavior. Whatever I feel with you, I'm not going to let Aaron shape that for me, Erica said. However, when it comes to Dennis knowing Brand, Erica isn't too convinced Dennis is telling the truth. Erica explained that although the content of the messages Brandy showed to the woman did not matter, the volume of their exchange did. I'm not looking at what the text message says, I'm scrolling through the amount of text messages and it went on page on page on page, Erica claimed on the episode that aired Ted Baby's Shower. When Brandy showed her phone at Ted's baby shower, you could clearly see that there were friendship between she and Dennis. There was a history of communication there, Erica said of Brandy's text messages on Bravo's after show. Brandy confessed the alleged affair to Kelly and Teddy before the woman jetted off to Rome. I had been out with her and Aaron, and I knew they had understanding that she could be with girls if she wanted to, as long as it wasn't with guys. The first night we met, something happened, Brandy told Kelly and Teddy, implying that Dennis and Aaron have open marriage. Dennis denied her open marriage during an exchange with a fan on Instagram back in February. Brandy explained in a confessional interview that once she went to dinner with Dennis and the two got wasted and go to the washroom and all of a sudden they were. Brandy told Kelly and Teddy that Dennis wasn't with Aaron at that time. Brandy claimed in the episode that their alleged affair happened last year when Dennis invited me to go to her set in North California to do a podcast. On the season finale, Brandy made a surprising appearance at Dottie's housewarming party and revealed she had texted Dennis warning her that she would be in attendance. I was like, I'm gonna see you tonight. I assumed she would be here, so I sent her a text giving her a heads up if I think her and I could just sit down together and have a conversation without anyone getting involved. It's just no one else's business, Brandy told Dottie. Brandy also said that she and Dennis have been texting since the woman returned from the cast trip of Rome, where the housewife had confirmed Dennis about Brandy's claim. I said first you make me a cheater, then you make me a liar, and what the are you doing? Brandy said Dennis of their hookup. While Brandy will not be present at the Real Housewife of Beverly Hills reunion, she said she would be filming separate with Andy to tell her side of the story. The season 10 reunion of the Real Housewife of Beverly Hills premieres on Wednesday at 9 p.m. ET on Bravo. To know more about the Real Housewife of Beverly Hills, keep subscribed and you can also visit 2vittyscoop.com.